All right, everyone, rules still apply. I'm going to call the cases that I have before me. John Young, you have Karen Munoz.
Here.
Are you all ready? All right, come forward, please.
Maybe something like this.
All right, we're here for sentencing.
Yes.
All right. All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 6643. Everyone, please whisper. State of Texas versus Karen Munoz. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
The state, Your Honor.
Defense.
John Young for the defense.
And are you Karen Munoz?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea on January 10th of no contest, applied for probation. The court found the enhancement true
Yes,
based
ma'am.
upon your plea of true. And then you did not show up for sentencing. And so,
Told me that she.
Okay, folks, right out of the gate, notice how Judge Boyd immediately sets the tone. Formal, no nonsense. This isn't just paperwork. This is real consequences in action. Quick question for you. If you were sitting in that courtroom, would you be nervous or relieved?
Missed the date. That's all, Your Honor. And then she just got scared.
all right, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There is no application for deferred adjudication, and the state is recommending community supervision. Was there a TAP evaluation in this case or no?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. I think it was just set for sentencing.
Okay.
She has her own business and she wanted to get it set up so that she could, in case she decided to do something other than probation.
Okay, let me see here. All right. Anything else you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor. We'd ask you to follow the agreement.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. So why didn't you show up for court?
I came on the 4th, February the 4th, and it was closed, and they gave me a resentencing date I thought was for the 10th on my birthday, but it was for the 7th of February.
Here's a critical legal moment. Karen didn't show for her original sentencing, which complicates things. The judge still honors part of the plea bargain but warns, this isn't a free pass. This is a textbook example of how missing court dates can come back to haunt you.
And I was just like, this warrant has plagued me. I'm glad that I'm here. I can get this over with. I need to get it behind me and
No,
hopefully
you were set for February 7th. There was no fourth date.
No, I came on the 4th. On February the 4th, they gave me a resentencing, and I thought it was for the 10th.
No. What I'm saying is, on January 10th, I originally set you on February 7th, because that's why it's written here.
I still have the paper, the pink paper, but I came on the 4th. I was just a miscommunication, I guess, on my behalf.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, I have my own business. It's a removal of
Okay,
industrial
stop
waste.
talking so fast.
Sorry, nurse.
All right. So what do you do?
I remove industrial waste
And how long have you been doing that?
since November 11th of 2021.
Do you have any children?
They're all adults.
All right. What are their ages?
My youngest is 18, 25, 24, 21, 19, and 18.
All right. Do you have any grandchildren?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I mean, hopefully one of them will have a baby. My daughter teaches at 3rd grade. She's not.
No, I'm wondering, is anyone expecting?
No.
All right. This is a drug case. So what's your drug?
And now the drama ramps up. Meth found in the car, and Karen insists she had no idea it was there. The court's focus on plain view is key here. Legally, if drugs are visible in your vehicle, it's considered possession. Audience poll. Do you buy her story or not?
Choice.
I used to do drugs a long time ago. I don't do drugs anymore.
What's your drug of choice?
I don't have one.
Well, no, this is a drug case.
Yes, the drugs were found in the car, but I haven't done drugs in about 7 years.
What drugs have you done in the past?
I used to do heroin for a long time.
When's the last time you used heroin?
About in 2016, maybe.
All right. And the drug in this case is meth. Have you ever used meth?
No.
All right, so you're the only person in the vehicle in this car.
Yes.
The officer's saying that they found the drugs on the center console in plain view. So how could you not know there was meth in the vehicle?
Because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was going to go buy a loaf of bread and it was not my car.
It says there was crystal-like substance next to E1 with a torn baggie in the cup holder. So you're telling the court you don't have any drug problems?
No, not.
All right, this is all on the record. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to insist that you haven't used drugs in...
Now, here's where it gets interesting. 5 years prison, suspended, with a detailed probation plan. Notice the emphasis on reporting, community service, and restrictions on working with minors. This is a classic balancing act, punishment versus rehabilitation. Fun fact, probation officers often have discretion to adjust field visits after the initial period.
For a long time, and that you have no drug issue, then we're not going to address that. But do not come back to this court on a motion to revoke saying you have a drug problem.
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you want help for your drug issue or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. In probation, if you'll make a notation that she has no drug issue.
Yes, Judge.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's a $2,500 fine. That will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to want random monthly UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 180 hours of community service restitution. If she wishes, she can buy out of that at $7.25 per hour. And I'm going to suggest the San Antonio Food Bank, but if there's another charity you would like that donated to, you can let probation know. And if it's on the approved list, then it can be for that. I just choose the San Antonio.
Important legal takeaway. Because she accepted the plea bargain, Karen has waived her right to appeal. That's a heavy decision. Once you waive that right, it's almost impossible to reverse. This is why attorneys always review these documents carefully. Every signature counts.
Food bank, because usually there's a shortage of food.
Your Honor, is she allowed to continue her business as the employment?
Yes, as long as it's not as a home health care provider or with minors.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 3 months, and then probation at your discretion. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Okay.
All right, anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else you need?
No.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. He beat you to it, Mr. Young.
Yep, he did. He's fast.
Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So what's the tattoo about?
It was just my son passed away. It was only God can judge me. It was long when I got it.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear about that. And then the names?
My kids,
Okay. And then the chest?
my son.
And here's a rare personal glimpse. Her tattoo commemorates a lost son. Courts aren't just about rules, they're about real people with complex lives. This moment humanizes the defendant, reminding us that the stories behind the cases are never just black and white.